So real quick, I'm going to show you, I'm going to pull up my DOT via the company snapshot link. I'm going to scroll down here, and here is the ratio that I'm talking about in regards to out of service, how many times you go out of service, and then your percentage. Right, this is the national average. All right, so on average, you'll have that the national go out of service 21%. Here's the driver inspection and hazmat inspection. And this is for intermodal equipment providers. If you have any crashes, then it'll be down here, and you'll have out of, whoa, where am I? Sorry. If you have any crashes, it'll be here. Fatal, injury, if there was any tow involved. Okay, so every time you get an inspection, it goes here, inspection number 1. If you get an out of service on the first inspection, it'll be 100% out of service. The only way to bring that out of service rate down, the service percentage down, is to go and actually get another inspection and pass it. And there's different levels of inspection you can get from DOT, and you can pull up and request for an inspection. So again, the only way to combat that is by getting more inspections, passing the inspections, and your out of service rate will drop down. This will provide better loads for you and better insurance rate. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started on actually how to log in and send that request, and then we'll take a look at the field office information, okay? Okay, so let's go ahead and type in DataQ FMCSA. And it's gonna be this one right here, okay, on the very top. And they changed their website. Immediately it goes into this create an account and log in. If you already have a the FMCSA, if you already registered for the FMCSA portal login, which you would have if you already did the clearinghouse, which you would have if you did the DOT and MC at the same time with the application, so you already have this information. You actually need to log into the web portal first before you can get DataQs information going to your portal. So let me show you. So I'm gonna go to Google and just put in FMCSA portal login. It'll be this top one right here. Again, so you're gonna need your user ID that you created and the password for your portal. If you forgot your password, you can use this. Forgot your user ID, you need to use this. If you need to unlock your account, you're gonna go here. If you've never done it, you're gonna register here. And again, if you already did the clearinghouse, you already did the, if you did a US DOT and MC application together in the beginning, then you already have this information, okay? So you might need to use one of these or this option. All right, so let's go ahead and log in. Hit login. It's gonna take a little bit to load up. Okay, once logged in, this is how it's gonna look. Go to account management on the top left and go to my profile. This is just saying something with the website. Obviously, that's fine, the loading error, that's okay. I'm going here to, you're gonna go to portals and roles. You're gonna select your US DOT number. And you see right here, DataQ secure access. You're gonna assign this role over here. And if this is all you, just assign all the roles over to you so you don't have to come in here and assign them over and over again. Seeking DataQ access. It says reason for request. And let's hit update profile. It takes a bit, just give it some time, submitting data. Okay, submit succeeded, so we are done. We can go ahead and now get that information from DataQ. Okay, so now that we added DataQ, so I'm gonna go back to the home screen. And now I have this information right here on the left-hand side. DataQ, it says available FMCSA system. If you do not have it and you did the steps that I just showed, go ahead and log out and log back in and you should see it. It takes a couple of minutes even though you added it to your profile, okay? So we'll go ahead and select the link and hit go. And we're inside the portal now. So with DataQ, it's all about finding violations. That's the only reason you're in DataQ is because you believe you got fined for something, you think it's correct, you have the evidence to back it up, and you want to go ahead and send that over to DataQ. And DataQ will go ahead and gather this information and look at the evidence and, you know, basically decide whether that violation is going to stick or you're going to be able to remove it or even lower it. Okay. Very simple to submit the request. I would definitely download the guide, but it's very simple. Just hit start a new request, and then request a data review. What type? Like, what was the type of violation that you got? Was it an inspection, registration, household goods, drug and alcohol? It's any violations. We'll go ahead and hit crash, and basically an inspection is what we're going to fight. And it says, okay, this is the type of things you can go ahead and fight via this this selection here. Okay, so we're gonna say, hey, there was an inspection that was done wrong. Then it's gonna basically, you need to just get the violation information, where it happened. We can go ahead and pull. You're gonna go ahead and put in the report number, which you should have. If not, you can go ahead and pull that up in here in this system. Whoops. Show you. Actually, I don't have any, but you can look this up on the SMS with the company snapshot to look up the crash report number or inspection number. Nonetheless, you actually have the physical report, so just enter the information in there. When it happened, the vehicles, where the vehicles registered, and the license plate number. So in my case, I made this information up. You would actually search for the report, it would pull up, and then you'd select it so you can go ahead and fight it. In this case, just so I can get through, I'm gonna select I do not see my report on this list, and then it's gonna say what type of incident is it, and it's an inspection report, so we'll hit next. And then again, choose the reason for your request. Why is it that that we're submitting this? What are we fighting? So the options are: did not receive a copy or lost the inspection, citation associated with violations on an inspection, violations incorrect, listed multiple times, or missing intermodal equipment provider, shipper information. Company or USDOT number is not listed, is listed incorrectly on the inspection report. Driver name or license number is listed incorrectly. Inspection missing from my report. Duplicate, and then inspection report contains incorrect information. So we'll do this one. So this is basically most of the things that happen, and they have it laid out for you guys just so that this is basically them just being organized on their end. And I'm not going to submit it through because I don't have anything, but we're going to hit next. And then it's going to ask you for more of the report information and then your business information as well. Explanation, a request for data review. And then your comments here, why you believe this needs to be, that you're fighting this ticket. And you're going to put all your information there, and then you're going to upload any evidence that you have. Okay? Once you upload all the evidence that you have, you hit File, hit Next, and at the end it'll say, make sure that everything is correct, submit it through, and you're going to wait on them. You can follow up. I meant they're going to review it and they're going to get in contact with you. You're going to receive an email of this information. However, you can follow up with them. Okay. And I'm going to show you guys how to locate your local field office in just a second. But this is pretty much it. So if you're trying to fight a ticket, this is where you do it inside of DataQs system. You're going to input your information here as to why. You're going to upload your evidence and you're going to submit it through.